Yeah.
Like the soul has to come first. You have to be thoughtful.
Exactly.
You can't just throw it up there and be like, But if it ever trumps the soul, you lose.
What's up, party people? Oh my gosh, I look like a fur ball. There you go, that's better. At least I have hair. All right, we're gonna change things up today a little. A lot of people have been asking me for a long time about the conversation I had with Gary V. Remember, I took it out of that one vlog when we met, and then I said I'd upload it another day, so I guess today's the day and I'll upload that. Let me just go through the footage, and a lot of people are requesting context because on Gary's channel, he put in some of our conversation and he highlighted some points, but a lot of people didn't know what context he was talking about, so I'll give you some clarity to all of this, and there's always great stuff to learn from listening to this guy. It's incredible. So when we first met up, of course, the first thing is, you know, introductions, small talk, and then he asked me how long I'd been vlogging for and how long I was gone and how I got to this point and all that stuff.
No, I was in Asia for 3 years. So
How was that?
I've been vlogging for 2 years.
Yes.
And yeah, I'm almost up to 1 million. So it blew up.
Good for you, brother. What do you feel like kind of like popped it? Anything stand out?
So when we sat down, one of the first things he asked me is how he could help me. He was genuinely interested how he can help my situation. You know, honestly, there's really nothing. I mean, whenever two YouTubers, influencers, whatever you want to call it, whenever they meet up, it's a collab. And every collab essentially is helpful to both parties because it's just introducing each other to another viewership that might not be familiar with the other person. But I do know he's friends with Casey, so of course, you know, I had to bring up it. See if he could hook me up with meeting your boy.
Very cool. And so, anything I can help you with in any way?
I mean, just meeting you. There's only 2 people I ever followed or watched through this process. It was you and Casey Neistat, because I'm all about, we have the same type of thing. It's like inspire, motivate, grind, hustle.
Show up, create, hustle, grind, produce.
Look yourself in the mirror and ask yourself, what do I want to do every day for the rest of my life? Do that.
That's all. So,
2 peas in a pod.
Exactly. So just to meet you, and that's good
I'm flattered,
enough for me.
man.
And
I'm flattered.
It's a collab, you know, to be on the vlog and then you be on my
100%.
vlog.
I love that stuff.
So that's it. I mean, I was talking to Tyler and D-Rock, and they were like, yeah, you got 5-10 minutes, and I was like, oh, we
Cool.
got in the car. I was like, dude, I'll see you. That's all I need.
So great, thank you, and I'm flattered.
Yeah.
And then, so while we've got a little bit more time, anything you are thinking about, like anybody that I can get you access to, like?
Dude, nice. That's the only one. Like,
I'll make that happen.
that's the only person I ever
Casey,
wanted to meet.
give me both cameras, D-Rock.
Yeah.
Casey, it's me. Hey, real quick, we're gonna meet this man. This is a special kid.
Eventually, we ended up talking business, and then, of course, I started to detail about my whole YouTubing and vlogging experience. And before I ever even YouTubed, I analyzed it and approached the whole situation like a business and invested into it as if it was something that I could do for the rest of my life for a living, and just something I knew was really lucrative. I related it to how, you know, you see these businesses in Asia and in other developing countries. A business will do really well in the United States, and then people just bring it over to the Philippines, and then it blows up in the Philippines. So that's kind of how I looked at vlogging, which is what I was mentioning.
What I notice is in third world countries or in the Philippines or in Southeast Asia, what they do is they just mock successful business companies in the States. They bring it there and it blows up. So the vlog wasn't going on, and people think I'm an entertaining person because
you got the energy. I can see it. I can see
energy.
it.
Yeah.
You got energy.
So I was just like, well, I'm gonna be the first vlogger in Southeast Asia, and I'll blow it up.
just
and
went.
then it blew up, and then boom. So.
And the algorithms are interesting in those markets on YouTube. So that's some of the stuff that I know. Like, you know, there's some really interesting, like, hacks / opportunities that are available in that market.
I definitely got the algorithm down since day one. I mean, I do my research, I study, and I work harder than anyone else, and I think that's my advantage, is because I really analyze everything.
It's the same with me on social.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not winning that world by accident. There's real thought being put into those platforms and hashtags and content, and it matters. But what I think matters most, and I think where, you know, this is good advice for both channels, like, you can't over manipulate just for the success of the metrics.
Now this next part is something he showed in his vlog, and a lot of people were asking about what was the context for this, and it's probably gonna become a meme on his Instagram and whatnot, so listen closely because this is important.
You can't over manipulate just for the success of the metrics. Like, once you let the math take over the art, you're dead.
Yeah.
Like, the soul has to come first. You have to be thoughtful.
Exactly.
You can't just throw it up there and be like, But if it ever trumps the soul, you lose.
That's the thing I've always been telling my viewers and people is that you have to be 100% passionate with what you do, because there's nights where you don't sleep, where you go crazy, and the only thing that keeps you going is your love for it, because
And what about from a business standpoint? Are you just living off of AdSense, or are you trying to do brand deals, merch? Like where are you at?
I mean, I do merch.
I see that. I figured.
So.
Not all of that conversation should be shown publicly, but if you want to know how I make money and with YouTube and everything, I recently made a video, which I'll just link right below. It's called... linked in the description, go check it out. And then we just ended it with getting personal and bounced off some big ideas and big promises and a lot of cool stuff that we got in store for the future.
Let me do something good for you. I got something.
Yeah.
Because I like your energy a lot. I really do. You get this taken care of.
Yeah.
You ping us. You tell me when you're going back.
Okay.
Let me.
Sorry, I had to censor some of it, well, most of it, because I want to keep everything as a surprise, and when everything happens, I feel like it's gonna be a big deal and whatnot, so yeah, I already know. And he even made Pooja blush, which is not quite easy.
Steve looks great.
Yeah.
Doing fine.
Hey, you look amazing.
Yeah, this is ridiculous, but hey.
I mean, the dude's almost 60 years old and he doesn't even have gray hair. And
yeah, dude, he's freaking me out a little bit.
Cancer and everything, so.
He's got that good hair.
And me.
I'm jealous. Steve, you're killing it.
I still have my...
So that's just about it. There's a little more footage, which I'll show you on the next vlog. I started watching it and just, I just started getting like mind vomit and all these thoughts, and everything was just shooting out, and I haven't done one of those motivational type of videos in a really long time, and I thought this would be a good opportunity to make a separate video about something else where I can give you guys motivation and add to my motivational, inspirational choo-choo playlist. I mean, in simplicity, what me and him talked about was kind of the same conversations I always have with Daniel, Jacko, Erwan, Christian LeBlanc, and all the other like-minded people who are doing sort of the same thing in their own respective way. One thing I did better than anyone else, which I've already made a couple of videos on where I talk about this, is I understood the algorithms of social media and all the littlest and smallest hacks that would give me a better edge over anyone else. I did more research and I put more time into the technical side of manipulating the system, SEOs, the statistical significance of trends, etc. All that stuff to work in my favor. But really in the end, why my channel succeeded was because of passion. It was just genuinely enjoying what I do.
You can't over manipulate just for the success of the metrics. Like once you let the math take over the art, you're dead.
Understanding and optimizing the metrics can only help you grow so much. But like Jacko de Leon always says, content is king. And at the end of the day, people will follow you for your content and what you produce. And that's really the only long run equation to doing this for a really long time and being successful at it. So for everyone out there who's aspiring to do this or something like this or anything in the creative industry, I guess, as long as you enjoy doing what you're doing and you have that confidence within yourself that you could provide something unique and different from everyone else, then 100% go for it, go for gold, and don't let anyone or anything stop you in between, and just work your butt off. That's all. That's it. All right. Tomorrow or sa makalawa, I'll post the video of motivational, whatever type of video where my brain started just leaking thoughts and ideas, and I just have to like let it out and speak on. Yeah, please like my video, comment below, even if you just comment the word comment, and I'll see you guys on the next vlog. Deuces.
That's it.
That's my D-Rock. I was actually starstruck when I saw D-Rock.
I know, man. I get starstruck when I see D-Rock too.
I was just
every morning.
His name in it. You're like, D-Rock, do this. So it's funny when, for whatever reason, if I'm not holding my camera, then I tell my dad or my sister who's ever filming me, I call them D-Rock. I'm just like, all right, D-Rock, get this shot over here and stuff. And,
Brother,
dude,
I'm so glad we met.
Thank you. Thank you so much,
My pleasure so much. Good luck with everything, Steve.
Thanks
Such a
for
pleasure.
giving us some time.
100%.
Appreciate it.
Real pleasure. Nice to meet you as well.
You too.
Yeah.
Dude,
Ready to wrap?
take care, have fun.
Potato is texting. Look at Potato. Hi. Potato's looking. Here comes Potato. Potato is escaping. Potato! No! Potato! There's Potato. And there is Ramirez. Oh. Potato's looking at Ramirez. Oh. They're becoming friends. Go, Potato, go. Go make friends with Ramirez.
nigga, well, I'll be dope. And I'm talking in something, no damn, but it ain't no joke. Calicos and red beans and dope. And the niggas that run around me for my mojo feeling so sick. Cause I'm floating in ecstasy.